Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Delicia Jackson, and I'm here to present to you a safety training on ergonomics. An important part of the ergonomic process is a periodic review of the facility, specific workstation designs, and work practices, and the overall production process from an ergonomic perspective. Let's learn a little bit more about ergonomics. Simply put, ergonomics is the study of people's efficiency in their work environment. Improper ergonomics can cause musculoskeletal disorders, which affect the muscles, nerves, blood vessels, ligaments, and tendons. Workers in many different industries and occupations can be exposed to risk factors at work, such as lifting heavy items, bending, reaching overhead, working in awkward body postures, and performing the same or similar tasks repetitively. Here are some examples of musculoskeletal disorders that are among the most frequently reported causes of lost or restricted work time: carpal tunnel syndrome, tendonitis, rotator cuff injuries which affect the shoulders, epicondylitis affects the elbow, trigger finger, muscle strains, and low back injuries. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics in 2013, MSD cases accounted for 33% of all worker injury and illness cases. Employers are responsible for providing a safe and healthful workplace for their workers. In the workplace, the number and severity of MSDSs resulting from physical overexertion and their associated costs can be substantially reduced by applying ergonomic principles. Here is a perfect example of improper workspace ergonomics. If you are working in an office setting, have you ever wondered why you have neck and back pain after sitting at your desk for long periods of time? Well, maybe so. Maybe you are due to have a new office chair, or even adjust your computer monitor so that it sits up higher and you are not constantly looking down, which does affect your posture. Here is a perfect example of proper workspace ergonomics. You see how perfect her chair is? Her back is straight. She has a backrest that supports her lower back. Her monitor, her top of her monitor is at eye level or just below. Her feet are flat on the ground or they're resting on the footrest. The front of the seat is not pressing on the back of the knees, and the chair is adjustable. Perfect example. Now, let's cover some of the elements of an ergonomic process. First, you have to provide management support. You have to involve the workers, provide training, identify problems, encourage early reporting of MSD symptoms, and implement solutions to hazard controls, and also evaluate progress. Training is an important element in the ergonomic process. Training should be conducted in a language and vocabulary that all workers understand, and is best provided by individuals who have experience with ergonomic issues in your particular industry. When training is effective, workers will learn the principle of ergonomics and their applications. They will learn about the proper use of equipment, tools, and machine controls. They will use good work practices, including proper lifting techniques. They will become more aware of work tasks that may lead to pain or injury. Recognize early symptoms of MSDSs. Understand the importance of reporting and addressing early indications of MSDSs before serious injuries develop. And also, they will understand the procedures for reporting work-related injuries and illnesses as required by OSHA's Injury and Illness Recording and Reporting Regulation. By looking critically at your workplace operations, you can identify risk factors and eliminate or control them as early as possible. The risk of MSD injury depends on work position and postures, how often the task is performed, the level of required effort, and how long the task lasts. Risk factors that may lead to the development of MSDSs include exerting excessive force, include lifting heavy objects or people, pushing or pulling heavy loads, manually pouring materials, or maintaining control of equipment or tools. Performing the same or similar tasks repetitively. Performing the same motion or series of motions continually or frequently for an extended period of time, like opening a door, turning your wrists repetitively to open the door. Working in awkward postures or being in the same posture for long periods of time. Again, sitting at your desk for hours. Using positions that place stress on the body, such as prolonged or repetitive reaching above your shoulder height, kneeling, squatting, leaning over a counter, using a knife with wrist bends, or twisting your torso while lifting. Other risk factors include localized pressure into the body part, pressing the body or part of the body, such as the hand, against hard or sharp edges, or using the hand as a hammer. Cold temperatures, in combination with any one of the above risk factors, may also increase the potential for MSDSs to develop. For example, operations in meat packing and poultry processing occur with a chilled product or in a cold environment. Vibration. The effects of vibration can damage the body and greatly increase the force which must be exerted for a task. And last, combined exposure to several risk factors may place workers at a higher risk for MSDSs than does exposure to any one risk factor. In addition, observe whether the workers are modifying their tools, equipment, or work area, shaking their arms or hands, rolling their shoulders, or bringing products in such as back belts or wrist braces. Review their work to see if any risk factors for MSDSs are present. Workers can identify and provide important information about hazards in their workplaces, so their opinions and suggestions for change are also vulnerable. Comprehensive injury reporting is important to the success of an ergonomic process. The goal is to properly assess, diagnose, and treat MSDSs. Early reporting, diagnosis, and intervention can limit injury severity, improve the effectiveness of treatment, minimize the likelihood of disability or permanent damage, and reduce worker compensation claims. This will allow the employer to correctly identify work areas or specific tasks where injuries frequently occur or are most severe. This information has helped direct the activities of the ergonomic team, as well as to guide healthcare providers in making return to work and light duty work decisions. OSHA's Injury and Illness Recording and Reporting Regulation require employers to record and report work-related fatalities, injuries, and illnesses. For more information on how to contact OSHA, see the next screen, 1-800-321-OSHA. Again, 1-800-321-OSHA. Under the Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1970, employers are responsible for providing safe and healthful workplaces for their employees. OSHA's role is to ensure these conditions for America's working men and women by setting and enforcing standards and providing training, education, and assistance. For more information, contact OSHA at 1-800-321-OSHA, 1-800-321-OSHA, or visit their website at www.osha.gov. Thank you.